All right, Trip. This is Will Zanders, and happy Memorial Day. Was actually on the way to some family functions in the great state of Louisiana, and ended up getting a call from one of our distributors on our team, and it was a call about a meeting he had. So he was taking advantage of the fact that he's seeing all his family and friends at different family functions today, and happened to ask him what he was doing. So he told him, what you been up to, man? I started this little online business thing. It's going kind of cool. But he was talking to and he's still a relatively new distributor, but he was talking to a cousin-in-law or a friend or something, and the person told him, I didn't have the money. So there's something he did that I want to tell you about very quickly, and then I'm going to show you kind of what I would have suggested that he did. And also a quick point about Memorial Day. I've seen this on Facebook all day today. It's not a okay. It's kind of a big deal. It's just annoying more than anything. Memorial Day is done the last Monday in May every year, and it's done in memory of men and women who died in service of our country. Veterans Day, which is November 11th, is done to honor all veterans, military service men and women. There's a big difference there when you see a lot of people on Facebook today just, really hyping up the current living, military servicemen and women, and from a member of a military family. Like, I love that. That's awesome. But that's not that day. That's kind of Veterans Day, and people are getting it confused. And then we have the group that come Labor Day is going to go off too. Just know Labor Day has nothing to do with the military. Labor Day is to honor American workers, all right? So there's huge differences there. Just wanted to put that out because on Facebook it was kind of getting on me a little bit. So don't be that guy or girl who gets them all confused and thinks that Labor Day is Veterans Day, is Memorial Day, has no idea what's going on, but it's going to party like it's 1999, right? At least know why you're celebrating. Today, it's done in honor of the military men and women who died in service of our country, okay? So that's what we got. Okay, so this is what the new rookie distributor will do if they have a little bit of training and skill. A person says, man, I don't have the money, or any number of other objections. And our rookie distributor who had been to 2 trainings said he got excited. He did feel, felt, found, right? And so how does that work? Feel, felt, found. I did not invent it. It was devised, from what I understand, by Dale Carnegie, who's no relation to Andrew Carnegie. But Dale Carnegie, in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and some earlier works, invented that as a way to get past any objections. So the person would say something like, man, I really want to get started in business, but I don't have the money. Distributor says, man, I know how you feel. Look, man, I felt the same way. But let me tell you what I found. I found that even though it was a little bit of stress to get the money together to start my business, once I did and I started making money, dude, it was way worth it. Okay? So you can use that, but the key is it needs to be organic for you. You don't want to sound like a robot. Let's use it for another example about not being a salesperson. And this is just a great way to do it. Man, I really want to get started in business, but I'm not a salesperson, man. Rookie distributor says, I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but let me tell you what I found. I found that it's not about selling stuff at all. It's actually about sharing information, and because of our mobile app system, we share a lot of information using text message and videos. Can you send a text message or a video? Yeah? But dude, you can succeed here. So you're really just telling them, I know how you feel, I felt the same way. And that's keeping the rapport. That is keeping you on rapport with the individual, all right? That's important, but that's a great way to overcome almost any objection. Practice it on your friends and family. Feel, felt, found is an absolutely stellar objection overcomer. It's not always going to seal the deal. It's not necessarily a closing tool, but it's very, very good at making a new distributor feel comfortable enough to handle objections and not look like a deer in headlights. Like, I don't know what to say about the money. Just feel, felt, found, but don't be a robot. Don't be, don't say, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. Let me tell you what I found. I found that when I thought about don't do that. Be organic, practice, role play it in your brain so that it becomes automatic, and use it for anything at all. I would practice on friends and family about anything they object to. anything at all. Let's say somebody's cooking dinner and it's food somebody doesn't like. Man, I don't want to eat that. That looks terrible. Man, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But once you tried it, man, it is delicious. It's slamming. You need to eat that. Practice it, use it, it's going to help you. So that's the level 1 objection overcomer. Now here's the way the pros do it. If someone says, man, Will, I want to get started in business, but man, that's a lot of money. I don't have the money to get started. And then my response, of course you don't have the money. If you had $1,200 lying around, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I mean, you don't want to be broke all your life. So let's sit down and get a game plan together to see how we can make this money, okay? We've had people that have sold guitars, laptops, pawned mini fridges from college dorm rooms, anything to start a business once they see the value. So make sure you're showing the value. And this is something my mentor taught me. But people would say, man, Will, you have a really, really nice car. Or my mentor he just got the brand new Benz. It's ridiculous. Whatever the newest, baddest Benz is on the planet, he just bought that. And we were hanging out, driving around in Monterey. And the thing was, man, people don't have the money. They're telling me they don't have the money. His response is always going to be, that's because they don't see the value. So you need to become better at painting the value and showing them the value. And that way they'll understand. Let's look at the bottom, lower, super duper low packages in some of the companies, like $300. If you thought or understood that a $300 package, and hopefully you'd upgrade, but a $300 package could give you the opportunity and in a couple of months or years to make the money to buy the Benz, have the house, have the vacations, have this, have that, are you going to let $300 stand between you and a lifestyle that you and your family have been praying for forever? I don't think so, because you see the value. So this is what I told the young distributor on the phone. He just told me, Will, what do I say when people say I don't have the money? I'll tell you one more time. Of course you don't have the money. That's why we're having this conversation right now. You don't want to not have the money all your life. I mean, if you had $1,200 lying around, you wouldn't be contacting me about a way for you to make more money in 2016. So let's sit down right now and let's figure out a game plan together to get you the money so we can get you in business and then give you the skills so you can go ahead and become successful. Okay? You can use that, but you're using the words, of course you don't have the money. That's why we're talking right now. I'm staying on rapport with the person by agreeing with them, but then I'm giving them something practical that they can hold on to, and we can sit down together at that kitchen table, coffee shop, wherever, and get a plan together to accumulate the funds. So try that one, practice it. Feel felt found is always great for the rookie distributors, but for the pros, if somebody says they don't have the money, agree with them. I mean, you're just telling the truth. You're being authentic. Of course you don't have the money. If you had that type of money just lying around, you and I wouldn't have to be talking right now. I'm trying to show you a way where you can have the lifestyle you want, where $300, $600, $1,200, whatever it is, it's not an issue for you. You'll find that in the couch. But the point is, we have to get to that point. So let's get something together right now practically where we can get the money together. So I hope that makes sense. It's a great way to overcome the money objection. Feel felt found for the rookies. And once you kind of graduate up some, you want to start being real organic and real smooth in your delivery, because it's not a trick or a tactic, it's a concept, and that's how you really feel. See, professional network marketers know we're not doing something to people. We're not even doing something for people. We're doing something with people, and it's very, very, very helpful. So if I know that what I have, product or business opportunity wise, is going to help that person, my confidence is through the roof, because I know I'm going to help you the same way my sponsor reached out and helped me when I was a broke cop. I mean, so that's the attitude and the energy you want to have, but those words are very, very effective in getting past the objection. I don't have the money. See you soon. Happy Memorial Day. Good night and God bless.